one thing that's important to me is finding community throughout, whether it be the world, the country, or my current surrounding. We just live together in peace. Really, that's all I want, is everybody to just have our own bubble, do our own thing, and then have respect for each other at the end of the day. Good morning. It is 7:45, and guess what? The sun. What are you guys doing?
We're eating breakfast.
Upper 30s accepting the upper 20s through the pass. East wind 10 to 20 miles per hour. Wednesday night, snow and rain showers. Low 15 miles per hour. Wednesday, mostly cloudy with a chance of snow.
Sissy's turn.
All I keep thinking is Catalina wine mixer.
Tea?
We already have tea right here.
We have tea.
All right,
dead.
let's see what the board says.
If he's right, you guys win.
Okay, Uncle Thad, what's your guess?
You know what we're gonna do?
Here we go.
Ready?
Yes!
Merry Christmas!
Mike, what are you eating? Tell us.
Nut bread.
I know, but where's it from?
Bingham's restaurant, Lenox, Pennsylvania.
And your kind brother flew all the way here with it.
Really?
Thank you.
Oh!
Just be patient. That's all I'm gonna say.
What is that?
Old man.
Daddy. Dad.
Oh, playing the flute. Man drinking.
Oh, like the circus man.
Oh, sword swallower.
Yes!
I did.
No, you're not playing.
Today we are at the trading post so Mike can get his guns back, and we're gonna go up to the hub so I can upload a video for all of you good people. After lunch we have been spending time making snowflakes. Dad finally got the pattern down. Jack and Freya have been writing letters to Santa, and Dad finally, look Mike, he got the pattern down.
Great job.
This was my attempt at a snowflake. It's 5:17 and we have a full sundown. This morning it's a heat wave, so we are trying to get as many things done as possible. Jack's gonna help me fill waters this morning, right buddy?
Yes.
Mike is going to finish spraying upstairs with insulation. We're gonna do a water run. Say good morning.
Good morning, fan. Morning. Hi, good morning, guys. What was your dream about?
She's so cute. So Mike is going to do a water run, and then we are going to go shower. I'm so excited. I am also going to go check out the ringer washer because I feel confident. So I've got Jackson over here holding our pump in our holding tank. Freya over here with our hose. You're doing a wonderful job, Freya.
Thank you, Mom.
This is such a great job, sis. Our first time doing it together, just the three of us. Mike is off to get water. So, Jack, you're doing an amazing job, buddy.
Thank you.
That's awesome, honey. I can trust you.
Do you trust me so much?
Do you trust yourself?
Yes, I do trust you.
Good morning, Alaska. The sun is shining. We are doing water this morning. So this is how we do water. We take this hose, connect it to this pipe, that pumps into our tank. Mike hauls it in a 200-gallon tank. So now we turn the water on, and that will go into the house. Just when I did water this morning with the kids, I looked at the tank. So as I've said before, we have a 1,000-gallon tank. We're down to 600 gallons. So that means in the last 4 weeks, we've been here 4 weeks now. In the last 4 weeks, we have used 100 gallons a week. So that is really cool. That made me feel really good. That includes cooking, washing our face, brushing our teeth, cleaning the house. I've even mopped the floor once a week. So I thought we were using a lot of water, but 400 gallons in 4 weeks. That's amazing. I cannot imagine how many gallons of water we use living in our old house per week. It's got to be at least 400 gallons a week. I'm trying to stand over here to talk to you because the generator is pretty loud, but that tank is only 200 gallons. So now that we've used 400 gallons, Mike is obviously going to have to go to fill up twice. We just go right to the fire station, firehouse if you will. They've got a nozzle hookup and you fill it right into your tank. The next time Mike goes, I'm gonna go with him, so I will show you how it goes. I'm sad the eclipse last night, totally missed it. We fell asleep around 9 o'clock and I was like, okay, when you get up too, do the fire Mike wake me up? Nope. He slept in until like 3:30, so we saw the very tail end. Anybody that saw the eclipse, I hope it was beautiful. There is a woman I found on YouTube who lives in Copper Center. I think it's amazing. She lives off-grid by herself. Her YouTube handle is Alone in Remote Alaska, and she's amazing. She has totally inspired me. Granted, I've only been here for 4 weeks, and I believe she moved here in January. So she's got a little experience under her belt, but I saw how she bathes and does her laundry. You know, that's amazing. Somebody so close to me here is living how we are, granted by herself, but I feel inspired this morning. So I am going to go get my wringer washer today, like I said earlier, and I'm going to figure that out because I know I can do it. That woman, just a light bulb went off in my head, like, wow, you know what? Us women, men as well, you know, I'm not making this gender specified. We discredit ourselves thinking I've never done it before, so I'm just not going to do it because it's scary. I am going to get my washer out and figure that out today because I'm self-sufficient out here. And let's add just one more thing that I could do for myself and not have to pay $30 a week for someone else. We also have water troughs for animals that were here. There's a brand new one. I'm going to figure out how we can bathe in that. It may take 6 hours for all of us to get a bath, but 6 hours in time, in my heart, is way more valuable than spending $24 a week to shop. This is our first time being alone in 4 weeks. Mike's got his Santa mitten on.
Best investment ever. So good that my wife wants her own pair.
Exactly. This is my first ride in Rosie as well. I've driven it. I got her stuck in the ditch, but this is my first actual ride in Rosie. Is that how you feel?
What?
Is that how you feel?
Oh, like this? Wait till we start down the highway.
So many people have spilled water here that it is a skating rink. I guess everybody comes here and draws in the ice.
We get about 200 gallons per hour.
All of my life I have been obsessed with Whoville, and I'm pretty sure this is the closest thing to Whoville that I've ever seen in my life. And guess what? This video does not even do justice. I don't even know if you can see the mountaintops, but oh my gosh, look at this. That is just amazing. I am in awe this morning. The views this morning are just magic. So now we are back home. It is an icy mess on the bed of this truck. The water is pumping into the house. I know it's probably hard to hear me because of the generator, but if you've made it this far, thank you. Now I'm I should be watching that water. Mike is going to be like, what the heck? You're supposed to be watching the water. But I do want to go over and get the ringer washed. I will show you. Oh my gosh, the sun is coming out. Okay, I am in our big greenhouse that's currently covered with lots of snow and a tarp. But this is the washer that was left with the house. One side to wash, one side to rinse, and then you wring it through. I'm gonna try it out. Okay, so I'm a little sad our water job is not going to work. They used this particular one for the animals that were here, so it's a little dirty and used. So when Mike goes back to Anchorage to take his brother to the airport, he will stop and buy one, and then we will be able to take some baths. So you'll just have to mind me a shower day. I know I look a little rugged. Before moving to Alaska, I had my own cleaning company for a few years, and I sort of miss it, but at the same time, I enjoy being here way more than continually working for everyone else. It's really nice to be able to work for myself. Now, with that being said, it is incredibly challenging to keep a rustic wood burning home clean. It's very challenging keeping this house clean. The amount of smoke and dust is crazy, but I am very much so a chemical-free person. So I really like Norwex out here because I don't have to worry about buying certain chemicals or certain products. And for those of you that know Norwex, you know that all you need is hot water, this cloth, and then I've also got my window cloth. This is the Enviro. No, I'm not trying to sell it to you. I am just telling you what I really enjoy to use out here. I really enjoy it because it cuts down on paper towels, especially for washing the windows. But I also love, it's called backlock, I think. Yeah, backlock. So if I'm cutting chicken on the counter, I can wash it up with this and then just rinse it with hot water. And I tell you what, that is a lifesaver. It saves me a lot of time. If I have to use soap, which I use Castile soap on everything, literally everything. Sometimes I'll wash my hair with it even. I definitely wash my face with it. Definitely use it as body wash. I use it as house cleaning, wash my dishes with it sometimes. Castile soap is literally universal for everything that you would ever need soap for. Back in the lower 48, I had a wide variety of the Norwex products for cleaning houses, and that was my favorite way to use less chemicals, because that is my number one goal in life, is using less chemicals. What can I use to work with my environment, not against, and then, harm my children? That's just something big, important for me. But including food as well, I am very big on eating clean. So I love here that you can do all of that. You can grow your own vegetables. You can, and yes, you could do all of this in the lower 48. I know. But I'm saying the lifestyle of being here and doing it and going and catching your own salmon and going and getting your own moose, it's just different. It's going to, fingers crossed, everybody cross your fingers that we will not need to get water until January. And then Mr. Bill won't have to lend us his key anymore.
Yeah.
Which he was very, very kind to lend us his key. I told you a little bit ago that the new key starts January 1st, so we would have to pay $300 now and then $300 in January again, which is okay, but everybody out here is neighborly and really kind, so it feels good to have people that are willing to extend their love and kindness to us. Since we don't have family or friends around here, we have to create that ourselves and be intentional who we allow in. So
What you talking about, Mr. Bill's family?
well, I'm saying, like, building the community, we have to do that ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Your dad isn't here to lend a hand. My dad isn't here to lend a hand. We have to find a new Alaska dad, which Mr. Bill calls himself the Alaskan grandpa. For the record, Mr. Bill does not have to do anything. He did not have to give us his key. He does not have to help us. We do not have to help him, but like I said, we intentionally are creating the community that we want to be a part of and to be a part of our lives as well. So we are forever grateful. Okay, I am in a chatty mood today. I don't know what, but I enjoy communicating. So I want to communicate in the kindest way possible. Wherever this goes, I just want to say, those of you that are intentionally being here and intentionally being kind and supporting us, we see you and we appreciate you far more than you would ever think. Our hearts are filled with love for those of you that are genuinely supportive, and I just want to end that with...
And if you're not, that's cool too.
That's what I said. I just want to end it with, this is our reality. This is what we are doing. We've only been here 4 weeks, and I bet in 4 years we are still going to be learning new things. So with that being said, I know I keep saying it, but we are genuinely appreciative for those of you that are literally taking minutes out of your day to support us and be kind, and it really goes way further than you would think. All right, we got our first critter hunt. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? An intruder. We are off to shower again in our Birkenstocks, but today it's not a heat wave, unfortunately. It is like 12 degrees, 10 degrees. I literally have snow in my Birkenstocks. You maybe have not seen, those of you who maybe have not seen, this is where we shower. It's kind of older, don't judge, but we are definitely very grateful. In our coin, we get 8 minutes. And 40 seconds of those 8 minutes is the water heating up, although I have figured out that if somebody else has been in here, the water is already warmed up, so you get that extra 40 seconds. So this is still drying, but Mike did another round of spray insulation, and then they will cover this entire section with boards, and this will soon be storage space / another bedroom. All right, our intruder got him. Now that we all have showered and feel like worthy different humans, taking care of this room. It's almost 4 o'clock and the sun is really going down. Oh, I guess we're getting a propane delivery today. So I was outside talking to the propane delivery guy, and this is what Freya was doing. What are they, sis?
They're big.
Oh, I know, but what are they?
They are new. But
Dad,
can you
what
tell
did I
me,
come down?
Mom, how much longer is dinner? How much longer is dinner, Mom?
A little while. Pink auras be like, look at my nails, right?
Yep.
You have a pink aura.
Pink aura? This is a pink aura.
Yeah, the color around your soul is pink.
Wow.
So that we can put your bed in your bedroom.
Oh, new bedroom.
That way we can start to organize the upstairs.
Or Dad. What if me and you?
You brought old Bertha over.
That is a...
All right, let's get her on. There she is. Ooh la la. Now let's watch her get nice and roasty toasty, okay?
Hey, Kennedy, baby, boo boo buttercup. Say good morning, Kennedy and Reagan.
Good morning, Kennedy and Reagan.
We miss you.
Miss you.
Okay, so it's now almost 8:30 and the sun is coming up, right?
Yeah. And I want to show you something.
She always wants to show us something. I'm not sure what I'm going to try to accomplish today. Mike's brother's birthday is tomorrow, so I know the kids really wanted to make him a birthday cake, but we are actually going to go down to Valdez, which I'm really excited about. We haven't been to Valdez since April, so I can't wait to go back. I have some things that I really need to take care of today, so I'll probably do that on my computer, like registering the truck for Alaska and all those adult things, but I'm honestly still waiting to hear back from the post office when I'm going to start. Oh, Freya's got her thing that she wants to show us. What is that?
The headlamp.
Oh, and that's Freya's special headlamp, right?
Put it on.
Uh-huh.
Put it on.
Good girl.
Okay.
And you turn it on, right? She's so sweet to turn it that way. She didn't blind your eyes. I had to go get fingerprints and then they were too light or something like that. So then I had to go back and take more fingerprints and I had to do 4 cards. The postmaster, the gentleman that I've been talking with, said, we just have to wait. So we just have to wait. I have a feeling it'll probably be like 5 or 6 weeks, which is okay. I am definitely enjoying my days off, but my intuition keeps telling me like, oh, he's gonna call and be like, can you come in tomorrow? I can't come tomorrow because I'm going to Valdez. Sorry, Chuck. I'm just kidding. If he called, I would go to work. Mike is now putting the plywood down for flooring, right? Yep. And then we are going to cut boards and cover all of this insulation. We are using resources available that we have. We did have to buy a little bit of plywood, but these thankfully are resources that we have had and have been able to get our hands on, because did you know spray foam insulation is one of the top stolen things in Alaska? So that was incredibly challenging to find. So I was trying to get our truck registered in Alaska so we can finally get Alaskan plates, and I thought that we had to have our Alaskan licenses, and that's not the case. So we have to go to Anchorage to register the truck. We have to go to Anchorage to register the truck, and we are going down on a Sunday this week. So the stress, but it's the little things that I cannot control. So I'm not going to waste time being upset about it. What are you doing today?
I'm playing.
What are you playing?
Bye.
Whenever years of wear and tear, the bottom was really moldy, and I'm just not okay with mold. So Mike replaced our bottom, and now I can show you. This is our water draining system. Super simple. We've got a Tractor Supply. I miss Tractor Supply.
It's a good place. Alaska should have some.
And this is our make-do splash guard.
At least for now.
I'm really grateful to live here, and I do get some negative feedback, some negative hate from maybe Alaskans that think that the outsiders are coming in, but it's okay. I have a place in my heart of love for you as well. I don't feel your hate, and I want you to know that I am here to coexist with Mother Earth and, you know, some of the reasons why you're here. So one thing that's important to me is finding community throughout, whether it be the world, the country, or my current, ecosystem, my current surrounding, is that we just live together in peace. Back home, a lot of people call me hippie, but really, that's all I want, is everybody to just have our own bubble, do our own thing, and then have respect for each other at the end of the day. So let's all be integrous and kind and helpful and build a community of caring and love and whatever. The Alaskan hippies, if you will. But the sun is so bright and beautiful today. I do not take that for granted, not even in the slightest bit. The sky is so blue today. That's one thing here that we don't get like we did back in Pennsylvania. Blue skies with beautiful clouds. We get a lot more. But to have a day like this is just completely fills the soul. So those of you negative Nancys who don't like me, I'm here to stay, and I send love to you always. I always send you love. It's okay that you don't like me. You don't have to like me. I'm gonna treat Mother Earth kindly, and I'm gonna live here happily and respectfully.
Alright.
Click the button yet?
That top board made it look a little wonky, but
Today's progress.